I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC 25 experience? Look no further. MMOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Brodies, if you are still playing, then this is the video for you. The top 5 best players in each respective position. Now, I do this video about, you could say, twice a month. And then I also do top 10. Now, let me just say this quick disclaimer. It's the best top 5 players, period. Now, it is in terms of my own opinion, yes. But I try to be very objective and very unbiased to the point where, you know, what the hell? 99 Williams. Hold on, player. There is some new cards. Oh, obviously because of the Euros, women's Euros. I'm not too sure. I'm not really paying attention to that. I'll be completely real right there. But I do think some people have gone up in terms of stats. And they are looking kind of nice. Now, this is before that happened, if that makes sense. But we're going to still get into it. It is also 7 o'clock, so there is some content to be released. But hey, let's just jump into it. Let's not waste any time. For now, at this specific moment, we have got... Okay, that's the wrong page. That is for my best meta players. Let's jump over to goalkeepers, though. Nonetheless, top 5 best goalkeepers in the game. Do you guys agree? Buffon, Konate, De Gea, especially the new one. We knew how insane his team of the season was. Now I can only imagine the 97. And not only that, you actually have to look at all stats retrospect. Deflector, far reach plus, probably one of the best PS pluses, especially plethora of playstyle pluses in this game. For goalkeeper, looks insane. 6'3", 84 reactions, a little bit low, but I feel like he's that keeper that doesn't make too much mistakes. Got the likes of Konate as well, very nice in this game. Very cheap as well, 138k in this series. I always add the best value, and for this specific goalkeeper category, it's gonna be Dudek. Very nice keeper, man, for 25k. Yeah, pretty insane. I think a lot of people have different experiences for goalkeepers, so I won't really, you know, gander too long there, because yeah, everyone's gonna have their own opinions, man. So let's jump over to the fullbacks. Now, when it comes to fullbacks, I feel like we can all agree these are the best. Let's be honest right there. I don't see anyone replacing anyone here. I could say, though, potentially for maybe Williamson, there could be another right back, but I feel like because she even got the 99 now, she's even better, bro. Like, oh my days. I don't know if she even has a price range now. Check her graph. So she was sitting at 485k on the 27th of July, which was yesterday, by the time I'm recording this. So she's about 500 odd k. She might have even been extinct because she is, you know, 99 right now. Insane. Tell me, do you think there's anybody needing to be replaced for the left backs? I feel like Theo Hernandez, every version that's relevant is gonna get in the top 5 because he just has an insane body type in terms of physicality, alongside just being one of the best fullbacks in the game. I mean, he held his price, especially the gold version. So he's got quick step, intercept, bruiser. When it comes to a fullback, you need the defending playstyle plus, so something like an interceptor, anticipate plus. Bruiser is always very nice, but also a very nice one is jockey plus, because the projection of tackles, especially the movement and maneuverability of how fast they can actually get to the attacker is heightened when they do have jockey plus. So you definitely want that in the team. 5 star, I mean, come on, track stars into bulldozer, and obviously catch me if you can't. Some interesting names for Evos right there. Shout out, though. We got Maicon Thuram. A very nice one is Maicon as well. Kunde is a very underrated intercept, jockey, and quick step plus. That's probably the best for I think I've seen for fullbacks. But no, there's this man right here. The main man, Carlos Alberto. 615,000 coins, bros. Jockey, block, anticipate plus. If he had, instead of whip pass plus, something like a bruiser plus, GG's. But yeah, he doesn't have 5-star skills, but I still do think he's, you know, it's more than stats at this point. Like you'll see me saying stats is important, yes, but also you have to use the card and actually know how they feel in game. Carlos Alberto, every version of him has been insane, so I definitely think that one's top 5 for sure. Best value, though, and also we have some honorable mentions. Do you think maybe 99 Scott as well? Obviously getting upgraded, 5 playstyle pluses, insane card. Do you think maybe she gets into right backs over like a Kunde? Could possibly be, hey? Could possibly be, because her card looks pretty juicy right now. And no, not like that. I'm talking about stats, yeah. Nonetheless, though, Alex Scott, shout out to her. 99, that is insane. A 99 rated Scott. Game has completely gone, bro. Now I'm joking. Incisive, quick step, intercept, jockey. Very nice card, man. Overall, she's gonna be very insane. I do think might actually be close to damn near top 5. You can actually say I might change my saying and probably take Kunde out for top 5 and put Scott, because she has much better stats, firstly, and then 5 playstyle plus. Yeah, Hakim is good, and then obviously for best value, you got Bombastor. She's obviously going to be insane for the price, 50k, and she pretty much has the best plethora of playstyles again. And not only that, amazing stats, and pretty much everything above 90. And in-game, she's actually really good, so you have to also know how good they are in-game. Gwen, I've been said it, bro. Right back Gwen. Did she get upgraded? I'm not too sure. Yeah. Insane plethora of playstyle pluses again. Let's jump over to the very, very hard, but probably the heart of the team position. It is... Okay, not actually yet. We are jumping to center backs. I forgot about that. We do see some heavy hitters. I cannot speak. What's happening, bro? We do see some heavy hitters though. That were already included, like Maldini for fullback. Now he's here for center back. Carlos Alberto as well. We got 99 Van Dijk and then Thuram and Stam. Do you think this is the best center backs in the game? It's a very difficult one to say. Because with center backs, right, you want someone that is tall. And then you also want someone that kind of just physically dominates. So it doesn't have to necessarily mean tall. It just needs, like, you know, the bruiser plus, or, you know, in-game animations. And I feel like all of the top 5 I've included have that, you know, that specific stat. So yeah, argue with whoever. I think this is the best top 5. Let's jump over to the honorable mentions. You got Maguire, which is, might I add, the best card that EA have ever given out. Probably a bit of glaze, but hey, anticipate bruiser. That card is really good though, like, jokes aside, very, very nice card in game. I hate versing him. He has this body type that you can't get past. Kind of like Konate in the start of the game. Remember his rare card? Yeah, we got Van der Ven and then Rodri. Don't get me wrong, good cards. I just feel these guys outshine them a little bit, you know? So that's why they're not in top 5. Yeah. Mamatashvili, very nice for value. But I know that he's no longer, I think, available. So I've included... No, actually, I think he's on the market, but I think it's Milinkovic-Savic that's no longer available. You could even argue that he might be very close to top 5 as well. I just don't think he's replacing anyone here. Maybe, just maybe, Carlos Alberto, because this Milinkovic-Savic is insane. I feel like people would opt more, especially like a pro player standpoint, would opt more for Carlos Alberto because he maneuvers himself better. He's not so tall to the point where, you know, in heavy gameplay, GG's. So, you know what I mean? That's why he's included here, not top 5. Desai as well, 69k for that card. Bruiser Anticipate Plus, very, very nice card, man. Indeed. Now we're going to move over to the midfielders. It's about time, bro. Now, when it comes to midfielders, right, it's CDMs, CMs, and cams. Obviously, cams is attacking, but we do have the cams underneath. But let's first jump over to the CDMs. When it comes to a CDM, you need someone that just collects the ball. Someone that sweeps up, bro. I don't know if you have like a company that picks up your garbage, bro. Basically that's the CDM, bro. Picks up every crevice, you know, kind of just a sweeper. So yeah, someone like a Vieira is very nice. A Matuidi, someone that's a little bit more compact and tall to the point where they're not too stocky is perfect. And I feel like Matuidi literally has all that stats. So yeah, he might be the best, probably most dominant player in his position, bro. I kind of lied to you. Same thing with Petit, very nice. We got Vieira, Mateus, that you can get from SBC. I think it's objectives, and then Stanway. Now, this is probably could be a little bit against my statement I just said, but someone that can play CDM that's small, that collects the ball, perfect. Like Stanway, she's got the intercept plus, jockey, anticipate, insane defending and dribbling stats. So she's going to be at the interceptor, and then the maneuverability after, you know, that comes after the transitioning. So someone like Stanway is perfect. And I always said, man, have a good balance of a midfield. Like, you can have Ruud Gullit alongside Stanway, because not both of them aren't tall, you know. You got the one dominator and then you got the one transitioner, if you get what I'm saying, if you catch my drift, my friends. But yeah, Cantona as a CM, perfect card as well. Very, very dominant, and that's why it's 2 million coins. Vitinha, 700k, insane. The best value card that's actually in top 5 as well. Bro is literally ticking all the boxes. Is Pedri, bro. He is so good in this game. Every relevant version of him, even his team of the season, still plays well to this day, bro. So let's jump over to cams though. Guiaro as well. We didn't skip over. She's nice. But yeah, overall in terms of cams, I don't think anyone can replace these guys. I mean, you can, you know, argue with whoever, but when it comes to cams, bro. Now, we do have Bellingham there, right? He's more of a CM, but you can play him cam, and I feel like he might be better as a cam, actually. I think he might be better than Musiala. So you don't see Musiala, you don't see Eusebio even. You know what? That might be me. I think Eusebio is better than Bellingham as a cam, so that might be a little bit of my fault right there. But hey, it's apples and oranges. Both cards are still great. So yeah, you've got the likes of, let's see, you got Griezmann. I don't think he's top 5. Still a good card though. Don't get me wrong. We've got Doku, very nice as well. When it comes to a cam as well, I wanted to say is, so someone that has the insane passing element, so like a incisive pass plus, because that just, I feel like is much more potent when it comes to passing. And then maneuverability, so something like a quick step plus, something like a, what's the word? Technical plus is nice, not bad as well. And also Trickster is not a bad shot, but I'd say the perfect cam is someone like a Pele, bro. Someone that just, you know, sits back a little bit, but also has his own freedom to go wherever he wants on the pitch. Quick step plus, he's got the technical, he's got the driven plus, he's got, doesn't have incisive, but he still does have tiki-taka, which is a nice play, passing as well element. Messi's a very nice one as well. And yeah, overall, you could even say Messi's the better one. Yeah, the best value though, we got Shuimeni at 100k. Since when did he become so cheap, bro? Shout out to the main man Shui. But nonetheless, Bruiser, Anticipate Plus. If you don't know about Bruiser, by the way, I always say it in my videos, but for the guys that don't know about Bruiser, when it comes to Bruiser Plus, right, it basically heightens their physicality to the point where if you're running a advanced defending technique, holding down A sometimes or X on PlayStation, shrugs plays off the ball like the animations. And then also, even if you're running like technical defending, it still does it automatically, but not so much to the point where you can actually differentiate it. So that's why I like advanced defending. But yeah, Schumann is nice. You got Mia Hamm and then Gavi as the cam for best value. That card is so irritating to verse, man. Incisive, 5-star, 5-star, amazing stats all around. And he also has increased defending to actually press from the top. And then also we got Mia Hamm at 200k. Yeah, 97. She's nice because it's kind of like the Stanway, you know, she does everything, a bit of everything, and then she also has amazing passing. So yeah, let's jump over to the wingers though. That is going to be the midfield. A lot, you know, mouthful right there, cannot lie. Midfield is always tough to speak about, but yeah, we've got the wingers though. I think this was pretty easy to do, bro. When it comes to wingers, pretty much majority of the cards that are 98 and above, you get one or two like Ronaldinho. Hey, it's Ronaldinho. It might be a little bit biased, I cannot lie. Ronaldinho though has his own animations in this game that makes him insane. So when it comes to like, if you know how to dribble and stuff, the man is going to be doing magic on the pitch, even on a virtual scene. Now we know how good he was, you know, in real life. Nonetheless, a bit of glaze, but hey, sometimes you need a bit of glaze in the world, bro. Vinny, Rafinha, we've got Eusebio, Ribery, Cruyff. Perfect left mids. These are cards that just have the animations, the running type, just cutting inside, you know, even the Trivela plus like that Ribery. I know a couple of you sweaties. I know you guys. You're going to run, cut inside, and then obviously Trivela plus. I'm so happy green time is off. Because don't get me wrong, green time was a distributing factor to like, what's the word? To a little bit of a skill gap. But I feel like with the green time, you know, it's less cheese without the green time. That's what I'm saying is FC 26, there's less cheese. And that game actually could be potentially, you know, one of the better games, bro. Because, yeah, green time is out. You know, we're coming back to driven shots. It's kind of reminding me of FIFA 17, will not lie. Vinny, we've got Rodman. Very tough to decide. There's a couple of honorable mentions that I want to include. But I will say for left mids, I think Rafinha, Ribery, and Cruyff, and Eusebio, instant. Vinny might be a little bit on the cusp of not too sure. Still a good card with the driven and stuff. Good card. I'd say Hansen, Lamine Yamal, and Garrincha deserve to be top 5. Rodman, I feel like there's going to be a bit of better cards in the future. But for now, she can hold that, bro. And then obviously Ronaldinho. Best value, though, before we get into this monstrosity, by the way, there's insane wingers. It's very difficult to... I mean, now that Salma Paralluelo, bro. Love saying that name, by the way. Now that she's 99, I think, right? Or did she... I mean, she's still 98. She's 1.7 more. She might be damn near close to top 5. Maybe over Vinny. I'm tripping. I think she deserves to get it over Vinny. Especially with the 5th playstyle plus. Yeah, that is on me. So if you are watching the video, you know there's guys are going to say, Mike, no ways you played Vinny over Salma. I am saying I do make mistakes. Salma, I think, deserves the top 5 over Vinny. Cannot lie. And that's why I placed him there, you know. Just to have a quick gander, just to see like, you know, maybe someone goes in, someone gets out. Demoted, promoted, smells like promotion. I think, yeah, though, for a right wing is perfect for the best value because, let me just add, Firstly, passing, incisive. Trivela running down the flank, cutting in, doing what she does best. OP. For 85k, you're looking at a 97 rated card. That is an insane price. Very nice. And then we already know how good Kvaratskhelia is. Do you guys think that is the best valued wingers? Tell me in the comments. Cascarino's another good one. For left wingers, Gervinho's not bad, but I feel like he's a little bit expensive for what he can hold. Still very nice though for the price, man. There's so much good cards. Neymar as well is good. I just don't think he's top 5 due to the lack of, what is it? Not play styles, the lack of roles. He doesn't have like inside forward plus and etc etc. Let's jump over to the very last one. I know you boys are looking for this one. It's the strikers. Pretty easy to do as well, and you know, on the other side a little bit hard. So a bit of a redundant statement for myself. It's I actually say more hard than anything. Pause. Yeah, I must at least say a sus statement in one video, you know. Ginola, I'd probably say R9. Mbappe and CR7 deserves top 5. Ginola, I think, also deserves it. And then the Cruyff one, I don't know. Cruyff could be better as a cam than anything else. But he does have the driven, the quick step, the finesse shot. Nah, bro, it's very hard. It's very hard. I cannot lie. There is some heavy hitters at the bottom as well. Even Hazard, man, that is his Evo. And I have included Evos if I seen fit. Pele is a tough one. I feel like he's better as a cam than a striker. Rafael Leao, don't get me wrong, very good. I just don't think top 5. Samuel Eto'o, this one is tough. Man like Eto'o, man. Do you think Eto'o deserves a top 5 over Ginola? I don't know. I just don't think so. Low driven quick step plus. I feel like Eto'o sometimes can be a little bit lanky. I feel like Ginola for some reason is a little bit more compact, you know. Ronaldinho is nice as well. I do think this list is solid though for strikers. No one's going to stop them, man. Yeah. No one's stopping us now. Benzema, Dalglish for the best value. We got 2 differentiated prices because, you know, some people will be like, Mike, your version of best value is different than mine. Best value just means the best bang for buck. And Dalglish kind of plays like 1,000,000 coins plus. That's why he's here. And Benzema are 500 coins plus. K coins plus, you know. That's why he's here. Low driven, quick step, incisive, you know. Benzema's Benzema. Benzema! What a card though. In game, a lot of people enjoy him. Kind of like Suarez, man. Speaking of Suarez, by the way, boys. I actually want to show you one last time. Or the first time. I haven't showed you this before. Suarez, right? This man is incredible if you can get a Passer's Paradise from the team of the season and all the full for the price of under 100k. This might be the best value. Quick step, low driven, finesse. Done. Kind of plays like R9 in game as well. Get this man in the team if you don't have that much coins, man. Insane, insane card. And there's so much possibilities like, you know, Evos and stuff like that. So sometimes that's why these videos are hard to make, but you can make do. There is a Zambrotta I see as well that just got released. Looks good, don't get me wrong. Is he, I think it's too early to say though if he's top 5, you know. So we'll leave it for now, let it marinate. Thank you so much for watching, boys. I will catch you in the next one. Stay tuned. Have a sweet one, man. Peace.